All right. Here I am. Yep. Let me do a sound test. I have to do a sound test. All right. Test sound. Test sound. Okay. Let's play. Gonna do a little bit of Lords of the Fallen and see how it goes. Da, 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 da. My camera is down. I just realized again. I don't know what's wrong with that camera. Yesterday I fixed it. Here I am. Now it's not there. Yeah, it's not there. Alright, run over with this. I just have to fix it now because it's way too small. Only if I can select it. And make it bigger. Like about this. Yeah, and just move it right about there. I think it works like that, no? Let me lock him in. And there we go. Let's play. Okay. Let's start. I'm gonna make a brand new hero here. So, for those who don't know, this is you know Lords of the Fallen. Probably you heard about. If you did not try it, it's because it used to be very bad. But he got changed a lot during the last year. He got over 35, maybe 40 patches now. I don't know. He got a lot of patches, and he improved a lot. And in my opinion, right now, it's a pretty decent game. You should give it a shot. I'm gonna do a new game. Now my remote doesn't work. Well, actually it works, but what the heck? Alright, there are lots of problems here. Okay, now it works. Let me see. New game. Aegis passes, destroying self-delusion into fate. Fee obtaining. La 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 la. What you gonna do, Mr. Dark
Boris,
Crusader?
forgive me. I'd steer this weapon of deliverance to a worthier servant than I.
You never possessed the metal for this, Crusader. You failed.
Holy shit. Was that a lightsaber? What's his name? Alright. So those are the classes that I can choose. Because I play so much, I unlocked a couple more, including this guy, the Dark Crusader. Dark Crusader, you can get it if you purchase the advanced version of the game. I don't know what it's called. Let's have a look. I plan this time to don't play as a strength. I want to do like a more dexterity build. I understood dexterity in this game suck. They don't have very good things. I'm gonna just give it a shot. I want something faster. I used to wear heavy sword and hit harder. Just trying to see if I can do something else. And maybe combine this time with more magic. I'm gonna go fire or umbral. So this is the Hallowed Night. Now this is something that is closer to my, it's a wolf, it's not a bear, but still. Partisan. Ah, it's kind of a spear. He has 12 strength, 14 agility, 12 endurance, 11 vitality. I didn't check the other ones. What are the stats? So this one is 13 strength, 12 agility. So less like magic, which is split in two here, Inferno and Radiance. Both of them are equally strong. I will say that probably Fire, Inferno, it slightly have an advantage as it had the edge. There's some very powerful incantations there. And this guy, 16 strength, yeah, and less agility. You already see that we get into the strength. And now Dark Crusader, I think he has most strength. Let's see. No, I'm wrong actually. Still 12, but he got some radiance. Dark Crusader works very well with radiance. Actually, this is a perfect class to start with. if you want to do a Radiance build, because it has already a lot of endurance and vitality and pretty decent strength. Let's see what else we have here. We have this. This is like Robin Hood. Oh boy, this one must have a bow, yeah. There's a bow and some arrows. Just 11 strength, 13 agility. No magic. Exiled Stalker. Now this is like pure dexterity. No strength. Very less, with a lot of agility, as you can see. Not so sure how good it is. Well, advanced class, because you need to have some skills in order to use this guy. Now, if you want to do a mage and this a radiance one, this is your build. Very powerful one. 18 radiance, that's crazy. This might be my starting class, I guess. He already come with a spell, which is a pretty decent one. Let's see the Prague cultist. This is the Inferno guy. 18 Inferno, so the equivalent to the other one. Very, very nasty looking guy. Well, this is like the naked white guy in Elden Ring, like the Rage. You have a bucket as a weapon. The rest, nothing. Now, this is what we unlocked by playing the game. The Radiant Purifier is a very good class to start. It has actually 18 Radiance and much better stats than Orion Preacher. So this might be actually my class to start. It's a very good looking. Look at him. Looks absolutely beautiful. Let's see the Lord. This is the one that I played, I think. Yeah, this is the one that I played, and I managed to platinum the game. Very powerful dude. If you get the right weapon, that's already a good weapon, but if you get another one, which is very, very good, extremely powerful. And the Putrid Child. This is the Umbral guy. It's the only Umbral build. It'll be interesting to play an Umbral, but I am not very familiar with the Umbral yet, so. What I don't like about the Umbral is that when they hit you with anything, it doesn't kill you. You will just whether your health, you need to hit the enemy like twice to kill them. The advantage of those ones is you can do a whole lot of regenerations, vigor, and vitality. And best, you can make a build which never dies. And that's it. If I want to choose, I'm gonna go with the Radiant Purifier. This is going to be my class. Alright. Now, the Type B and Type A. Type A, it's a lady. Type B is an old man. It's not changed, as you can see. Just slightly in the shape of the body. You will not notice much anyway, because you're going to be masked. Alright. If I want to change the look, I have 3 types of head. Head A. I can choose from here. B. You can see you can B. We should be. But I don't see any difference. There's literally no difference. It's like you can choose a combination between them. All right. Skinny. Not very, I wouldn't say I am very pleased with the way how you can customize it. All right. Let's remove all the tattoos. We don't need tattoos. They put tattoos everywhere. All right. No tattoos. If I want to put one tattoo, I'm gonna put it on the left arm here, and let's see what we're gonna use. I don't see it. Where is it? Not very dark in the color, very light. You can change the color of the tattoo. Yeah, I see that. That looks cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Next. All right. Where are you, Onyx? I stream for you, and you're not here. Change the name. Lady Ray, because I am radiant. All right. You can do game modifiers, but I'm not going to. Game modifier, it allows you to wanna see. No. Yeah. All right, those are the game modifiers. Now, you have to do a whole lot of game. Hey, Onyx, why? How you doing? No, I'm not. I'm not streaming this on Twitch because nobody's gonna watch. I'm gonna try to stick the Souls game on YouTube. And yeah, so I choose a class. I cannot go back now. I choose the Radiant Purifier class. So you're gonna do a build which is gonna be a Radiant and mostly dexterity build. We're gonna see what weapon we can get. And I was explaining about the game modifiers. The game modifiers allows you to make the game more interesting and more easy or more difficult. In order for you to get the platinum, you have to do pretty much all modifiers. And the most insane one is actually this one. You have to play with no vestiges. No vestiges at all. 0 vestiges. You have to play with healing. So you cannot heal. It's gonna be first it's gonna get wither it, and then it's gonna heal if you manage to hit. You have to increase the enemy density. It's like there is no already increase. And most of Iron Man means if you die in Umbral, your current playthrough, if you die in Umbral, that is gonna reset your current playthrough and you will be awakened at the start once again. The word progression is reset, but players' progression and inventory is retained. Certain scripted moments are excluded from this. So this guy, if you die, you start the game from the beginning, and in order to platinum, you have to do it. And guess what? I platinum. I fucking did it. But I discovered something very interesting. How you can do it. There is you can play, for example, for Radiant Finish, which is the most simplest one, and is the basic one. It is the default one. And in order to get to kill the final boss, actually you don't have to pass through the entire game. There is some shortcuts that you can do if you know them. And the key to success over here is basically to purchase a whole bunch of grass items that allows you to teleport back to the last vestige. So if you die in Axiom and you transform into Umbral, you grab one of those ASAP and you'll be teleported back to the last vestige. And yeah, this is how you save yourself for dying. And if you manage to do the shortcut, it took me 3 tries. It took me about a week or so in order to manage to get the Iron Man done. I started the game I died and I started the game 3 times. But the good part is that even if you die and you start the game, you know exactly what to do. It's becoming easy. In Iron Man, you don't fight. The only thing you fight if you have to kill some bosses. You don't have to kill too many bosses. But if you have to, basically you have to kill that many bosses, how many beacons there are. There are 5 beacons, you have to kill 5 bosses plus the final one. So you don't have to kill all the bosses. Not all the bosses, they are mandatory. There are a lot of them that you can skip. And also you can use a lot of summons. So I was using, and also my secret is not only the summon, I use the bucket guy. So the bucket guy, it's very powerful together with your summon. So even if you die first time, you have to be very careful, because if you die in Umbral, you reset, you don't get to fight the boss again. They are summons that you can summon them at the gate without dying. In Iron Man, you have that option. There are a few summons that you can use, so you don't have to die first to be able to summon. That's the good part, and that makes it much more easier. Now, I'm gonna go with a pre-upgraded loot. That means if my weapon is already level 5, when the enemy drops weapons, they're gonna be already upgraded up to level 5 or 6 or 4. So that's actually logic to be that way. Otherwise, you don't get enough upgrade materials to upgrade all the weapons. It's stupid. So I'm gonna use pre-upgraded loot. Randomized loot means all the loot is randomized except some key items, which makes the game a pain in the ass, because you need an item, you know where it is, you go to pick it up and it's not there. That's bullshit. So I'm not gonna use a randomized loot or randomized enemy or increase enemy density or any of those bullshit. The only thing I'm gonna use it is pre-upgraded loot. Alright, let me see if there is anything else selected. No vestige decay, that's correct. Alright, there we are. How you doing, Gonix?
Lo, the latest receiver of his grace. Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon. Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders. Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the bowels of the bridge. Our work is of the greatest import.
I'll be damned. I watched this start so many times, and every time I watch it, I like it more and more. Look how beautiful this is. So well made, so detailed. Crazy. This is not an easy, this is a complex graphics right here. Now I wish the water to be different. Actually, yeah, you see, it looks kind of jelly. Yeah, you cannot walk on the deep water. There you go. Now, why I cannot run? What's wrong with my settings? What the heck? Can move, look. That's the speed I have. That must be a bug or something. We're gonna have to do a short restart. Maybe the bug is gonna go. Press continue. It happened before. There you go. Solved. It happened before. So this is my class I started. It's called Radiant Purified. I'm a lady called Lady Ray, because Ray from Radiant. You unlock this one after you complete the Radiant finish. It's a very nice, decent class. Has a nice, like a spear, like that. What do I have in my inventory? Let me check. So I have this. I have the catalyst. I can shut rays. I can surround myself with radiant aura, which decreases damage received, and I can buff myself to do more damage. This is the pendant, which increase holy damage and fire defense. Here I have nothing in my inventory except this that regenerates my mana, which is like FP if you want from Elden Ring. I am a medium load, close to light. and I am level 22. Alright. I have to remember how to play now. Alright, that's an item. You just roll into big water, you're gonna go faster. And I got a vigor skull, which you can use it to get vigor. Vigor is the currency that you can use to buy stuff. Alright. You always have to look behind for items because they are hidden everywhere. And good idea to don't miss them, especially at the beginning. You need all those items because you are kind of naked. Now here, if I remember, I need to go. No, you just roll through it. Yeah. Now this is a jump I have to perform. Hear me out here. The jump run in this game, it's the worst. It's the hardest thing to perform. You're gonna die so many times just because the jump. That's not a jump. That's a roll. He doesn't jump. No. How the heck do I jump? That's no jump. Okay. I managed to perform one jump after I pressed the same buttons. Whew. I'm learning. Alright, there should be an item here, which is throwing rock. Now those are throwing items that you need. You see those guys with the hangs? You need to throw something on them. Even you can use a radiant. You can use your spell, you know, like you can use R1 like this, or you can just throw a rock. You change to throw rocks. You have to change your radiant. You put a hand, and here you can equip your rocks. All right. So if I want to, for example, throw a rock on that guy. Like that. The weapon with two hands deals more damage. Wooden cross. That's another stupid weapon. Alright, now we need to go here. Then we need to unlock this door. This door is locked, as you can see. See that? It's locked. That's a lock. This big flower here, it's a lock. You have to find. You can see those blue veins that goes. You need to find where they go, and at the end of it or in the middle of it, you're gonna find like a thing that you can soul flay, and you're gonna if you find them all, depends how many there are, 1, 2, 3, depends. You're going to be able to I knew there was a guy over there because I remembered. Now here you need to cross this one, but you can't. Oops, you see that? You can't. You need to go into the amber mode. Boom. Alright, so now I'm gonna go around. Jump. Pick this item. You can see the vein, you can see the first item. And maybe you don't know how many there are, but you just have to try. And you just soul flay like that. And you see it's going back to the gate. but that's you cannot go back that way, so you need to keep going. You're gonna find out there is one more. The game is well made in this point. I mean, there is one or two places where it's difficult to find those stuff, and you don't know how many there are. I mean, you find one, you think you finish, but then you're gonna go and you realize, okay, there is more. You don't have to kill all the enemy like that guy over there, for example. If it doesn't bother you, you can. But he drops an item, which is good. Another wooden cross, +1. I don't need those wooden crosses. I'm not using them. Those are locked on the temporarily locked on the gates. You just they will be back covered. They stay open only for a little time. So you just have to hurry up. See that? So he closed. See that? He closed. You need to soul flame again in order to reopen it. Let's keep going. See what else is here. I see one enemy there. There is no stabbing in this game. There is the sort of after you break his stance only. You can just say that I'm gonna go behind a guy and stab it. It's not such a thing. Now this is an upgrade for my number of lives, number of flasks, sorry, Scientific quintessence. It's how many flasks I can, how many time I can drink. Right, here I can do a plunge attack, but first I want to see if there is anything else. No. I'm gonna do a plunge attack. Alright, and we're gonna keep going up. I'm gonna see if there is anything back over there. Just have a look. It's nothing. This game has so many things hidden, so many items. The number of armors, weapons is like twice much than Elden Ring. It's absolutely crazy. Some of them, they are like hidden. You will not be able to. Those ones, those cocoons, I suggest destroy them all because they're gonna be. Oops. I run out of stamina here. I need to. First, I get a lot of vigor. You see, I'm already 1,300, so that's good. I can go and buy some healing, because I don't have any right now. Healing grass that allows you to replenish, temporarily replenish by just eating like marijuana if you want. I can see the vein is still blue over there. That's telling you there is one more, maybe more, those things to. There it is. This is one of them. And now it's animation showing that the seal on the door is gonna be broken. Boom. And now the door can be opened. It's right there. There is a fall damage in this game, so I won't suggest to try to fall too far. You will not succeed. You're gonna die a lot. And I am already in Umbral. If I die, I start over again. Usually after you die, you're gonna be back at the last vestige that you touched. Alright, there we are, back at the door. So we did all this round just to open the door. And we collect a couple of items. And here we are. Outside is like Elden Ring when you open the door, you know, and you are out in the Limgrave. That's the same here. Here we are. We open the door and we are all the way out. You already can see the beacons. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, they are in circle. You're gonna say, oh, but they are very close to each other. No, fucking no, they are not. Just to get to that tower, okay? That's insane. And the amount of enemies that you have to, bosses you have to kill to get there, it's absolutely crazy. But how beautiful it is. Those are Site of Graces, if you want. Those are called Vestige. You activate it. The same as in Elden Ring. You get one when you start. Now, you see that the difference between Elden Ring and Lords of the Fallen is that you can get to a Vestige without resting. That means I can upgrade my character without resting, so that means I'm not gonna reset the world. If you reset, if you rest, you're gonna reset the enemy, they're gonna respawn. I can choose to restart the whole game. Here I can check if I unlocked any, if you want remembrance. As you can see, I have none. I just started. Crucible, I don't know what's this. Those aren't the one that you can get. Crucible Light. You can embark on a series of battles against defeated bosses without perishing. So you can fight some bosses if you want. I'm not gonna. You can upgrade your character. Alright. I have 2,500. No, I have 1,400. I need 2,500 to upgrade. You will know you can upgrade when, if you look on the top left, top right corner where it's written my vigor, 1,453 multiplied by 1.0. I'm going to explain what's that later. Is you're going to have that black circle there is going to be filled with a purple flame. When that is going to be filled, means you can upgrade. You have enough vigor to upgrade. So that's a sign. Alright. And that's it. If you are in the humble mode, you want to get out, but we are not. Alright. We already got out inside over there. So you don't have to rest. You just touch the grace and you go. But here is the first boss fight. Alright. You got already a very important item, which is Tacitus' journal. You have to give to the guy that you saw it in the animation at the beginning. Oops, sorry. And here is the boss. You have to kill this boss over here, this guy. But the second phase, it's a light reaper. You have to die to that guy. Don't kill it. You have to die to that guy. You have to fight that guy 3 or 4 times, and only the last time you have to kill it, which is toward the end of the game. Right now, we just go there, kill this first guy, and then we are going to. Let me see. Yeah, we are going to die to the. This guy is easy to beat, as you can see. It's already dead. And now we have the second phase. So what I'm gonna go directly in the Umbral. Alright. And we wait for the second phase. Well, looks like there is no second phase. That's weird. They took it out? It's possible. I told you the game got 2 big patches in the last week only, or 2 weeks. 232 gigabytes of upgrades. And here is supposed to be a light reaper now that comes and kills me. I see it doesn't come. So this is a change in the game. Kinda weird. So we came from this part, from this spot over here. We killed this boss, and I be supposing to have here a light reaper coming, but it's not coming. Alright. And I switch to the Umbral, and that was not a good idea. So they took the Light Reaper out from here. I don't have to fight it. Maybe they move it to another place. But I'm gonna go here and show you this door over here. This is a very important door to unlock the Dark Crusader. You're gonna be able to do this later to open these ones. You're gonna need an item. All right. But you're gonna pick up this. That's gonna start a quest. Flying Skin is gonna start this quest. Raymond, I don't know, Raymond quest. I don't know what's his name. I'm very bad at keeping names in my head. So now let's kill. There should be here a guy with a parasite. Yeah, that's the one. I do need to. Do that. Pick up this. The map of this. And then we're gonna go like that. And we're gonna go all the way up. You see, there is somebody's waiting for me already there. There are gonna be a lot of those bridges that they move like that you have to do it. Some of them, they don't go all the way. You have to do performer jump, and that's where you're probably gonna die, because you are already in the humble mode when you do that, and you will not manage the jump, and you're gonna die.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words.
All right. Mark his words. Oops. All right. We're gonna go here, activate this vestige, and we will get out from the Umbral. By the way, speak with him till he repeats. So yeah, that's the rule. This is a very important NPC. It's actually the guy that you have to fight before getting to the last area, which is the biggest one, the Brian Castle, or what the name is.
I don't know who you are, but since it's making you a bigger
Keep talking.
if you'd know any kind. If you'd know any
Alright, he repeats himself, so we're good. Now, I'm not gonna reset yet because I remember there is an umbral thing over here, that guy. So I'm gonna do that first, like that. Those they're called stigmas that you have to soul flay them all. There is a trophy for this. There are hundreds in the game, I guess, or 50 or 60, I don't know how many there are. And you have to find them all. You don't know where they are. You have to play the game, and I did find them all. Some of them you can access only after you do something. You have to perform, kill a boss, or I don't know. Alright, so now because I sulfate the stigma, I'm gonna go and get out from the umbral by resting. Alright, let's go. Now, there is no crouch on the game. There is no, but you can walk slowly. And if you walk slowly like this, the enemy, it's like they won't hear you if they don't face you. There is an enemy here, I know for sure. That's the reason I walk. So I do this. What? Is supposed to be an enemy here. There is no enemy here. That's crazy. They change. I know they did again. They fixed the enemy density, so they may took a whole lot out, because the people keep complaining about the enemy density still high in many areas, and I think those guys, they just took more enemies out. Here there should be another one hidden. No. You see my lamp? It's making a noise. It's because this item over here, which is... What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just use my long range for some enemies. Alright, some enemies just requires you to just beat them. It's supposed to be another enemy here. It's not. They took it out. It's gonna be interesting to see with this enemy density of so low. It's supposed to be an enemy here, waiting for you to ambush. Oh, I heard, I heard, I heard on my right side there. I heard. I cannot get into that. It's nothing here. All right. I'm supposed to be able to get here, and there is supposed to be some enemies. Supposed to be an enemy right there in front of me. There is none. Wow, the enemy density is really, really low now. Let me see if I can hit this guy from here. Yeah. Now I want to hit the guy on the top. One hit only. Oh, that lady can throw. Let's hide myself here. Kill that guy. Let me replenish my FP. Those are consumable. Oops, watch it, watch it. I knew there is a guy here. Alright. Let me see. There is a chest behind there, but there is that guy over there on the top. It's going to throw a whole lot of stuff at me. Now it's dead. Let's see what's in this chest. And we got Hallowed Condemnation. I don't know what it is. It is an item or a weapon? It's a weapon. It's a short sword. So this is my weapon that I use. I got a broken sword. That's all I got. There are not too many very good weapons. There are lots of weapons, but majority they are just bullshit. 90% of them. Alright, I want to see if there is anybody else around here ready to ambush me. So now I'm going to go up over there. And I'm going to pick up those items. Point and stick 2.0. The noises I can hear, they are not fixed. I can still hear swords coming to hit me, but in fact there is nothing. Now I'm gonna shot into that. We're gonna be able to pick that one up later. You have to go that way. Right now I'm gonna pick up this. You can soul flay all this by doing like that, and all that vigor is gonna come to you automatically, so you don't have to go and pick it up. Alright, so we've been there. There is like here there must be a guy sitting there. Yeah, I can see one of them. Well, there was nobody. Ah, he's dead. I got more mana clusters, which they are good. Here there's supposed to be another guy. Man, they really make it light. Much more playable. Good job, whatever the developer is. This is much more playable now. You don't have to fight at each step. That was one of the issues with this game. Every step you make, you have to kill 5 enemies or so. It's absolutely a constant battle. And means you're gonna eventually run out of vigor very fast. Now, that's the way to continue the game. But to get more loot, you have to defeat this guy. And this guy, it's not easy. I'm gonna hide myself here. I'm gonna try to ambush the guy before him to see me. I wanna see if I can get a first hit on him. Apparently not. Yeah, he buffed. He's a fire guy. He shoots bolts, nuts. As I tell you, I want to get get my... It's pissed. Look at him. Turn around, mister, and go do your round. Stop hitting stuff. There's nobody there. Alright, can I go now? I don't have life, I guess. I cannot heal. No, I have 3. Alright, I have 2 now. Try to see if I can shut some radiance on him. He's very powerful. He has a lot of health, as you can see. And I try to stay away from... It's almost dead. He likes to shut a lot of bolts, so I'm trying to stay away from that. Now he's dead. Let's pick up this. Should be a good item. It's his armor. Not very pleased. I was hoping for something special. Let me pick up this item. This is the item that he was hanging from a guy. Maybe not. And we got it was a shield. And there's supposed to be a ladder here that we need to go up. Yeah, this one. And right here should be an umbral event that allow me to cross. Okay, cross. You see the butterflies. So here is the one. We're going to walk this one up. We're not going to go in umbral. Avoid getting into the umbral as much as possible. Because if you die in umbral, you're dead. Alright. Now it's a hanging guy. There's no item over there. We already pick it up. There are some items over here, but also there are some enemies. So let's clean up from a distance. There should be one more enemy sitting there, but it's not. And they just removed all... Supposed to be 3 enemies here. There's only 1. Now, if that tail jiggles a lot, do not touch it. You have to soul flay it. It is a trap. It is a mob trap. Okay, I got a nice axe, which is +1 already. Not a very bad starting weapon, but I like mine more. It has a better range. This one is weaker, but it has like a better range. Alright, so we're done here. There's absolutely nothing else. We can continue the path that we have to, which is right here up. There should be another guy with a parasite here. So we need to soul flame. I mean, it's supposed to be. Somebody is supposed to be hidden here. It's nobody. And where is the guy with the parasite? It's supposed to be... It's not. They took it out. Nice. Kill this guy. Now that guy there is with the training purpose. You can train how to do critical after you break his stance. So you're supposed to go behind him and hit him hard, and then you can perform a critical right away with R1. So you just walk behind him. You see, if you walk, it's not going to turn. Alright. Do like a charge attack, and you see the red button? I was too slow because the recovery was too much. When you see the red point on him, that's when you can perform a critical. I miss it. Those berries, you need them. It's 3 of them, you need them for a quest line. So the rest you don't need them. You can sell them, but keep few of them for quest lines you need to give to a guy. And there we go. We are getting closer to our first major boss. If you want our Margit, actually it's more like because it's a remembrance boss, it's more like a Godfrey. Now here, this door here, you're gonna be able to open it. You're gonna receive an item for like a key for one of the NPC at the Sky Bridge, which is your, like, if you want, it's your round table. and later on you're gonna have to come here and you're gonna continue the game. All right. Um, I'm gonna reset here, replenish my life, and actually I can upgrade. Upgrade is always a good idea. So, and because right now I am weak, I'm gonna go and increase my vigor, which is my vitality. Um, it's a good idea to make it like 20ish, 20ish plus before. And if you can stay here and upgrade a few more times by killing enemy, I suggest do it because uh, otherwise to the bosses, especially the one that's coming, is Payeta, you're gonna die very fast, and you're gonna need multiple tries to beat that if you're not good enough. And I'm not good enough. I played Souls games already for like 3 years, and I'm still not good enough. I'm still bad. So let's reset. I need like 30 vigor in order to beat Payeta, or maybe increase my damage, my weapon damage. So basic, you can kill those enemies here. That's one, and there's another one here. They took it out. Damn! So you don't, you will not be able to do too much, to get too much vigor. You cannot upgrade because they took the enemy away. Okay, I got the ring, which is increasing my stamina. It's stamina regeneration. So we're gonna keep the ring over there, right? And I have one ring. Now, as you can see, there is the bridge is up. We need to lower it by going on the other side. So we go this way, and now you have no choice here. You need to go in the emerald, otherwise you're gonna like drown. It's very deep. As you can see, you need to go down, 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 and you will be dead by the time you get here. Let's see if there is anybody there. Pick up this. So those cocoons, as I told you, they will spawn. Some of them they're gonna spawn enemies. If I destroy them, they will not. See now. You can see I already killed one. There's a ladder over there to return. Alright, but before that, we're gonna run all the way here. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna get this small item, which is parts of an armor, which again is a bullshit thing. We don't need it. Let's climb this up. Now here's supposed to be enemy. 2 enemies. It's gone. Kick the bridge down. And this is where I can get out of the emerald, which is recommended. Just do it. Man, where are the enemies? It's supposed to be 2 enemies here. And this lady here, 3. There's only this guy. Okay, they took out one enemy. You can kick him. I just did that. You just do like that. You kick him. Boom. Kick him in the nuts. And you are back here. You just run in circle, as you can see. Now, this is how you go. This is where the last stop before the boss. Doesn't matter if you die first time, you're gonna have a big guy that's gonna come and help you. So highly recommended to use it, which is this guy, I think. Speak with him, he's gonna give you an important item right
If you don't want to make use of this.
That one. Vestige seed.
I've given you more from now on.
Alright. That allows you to plant a temporary vestige on those flower beds. You see the lamp, it's making the bottom right corner, it's making like waves. You just, and we're gonna plant a vestige. see how with the Y. You can see it, plant it right there. There it is. You can reset if you want. I don't need to. Didn't lose anything. And here we go towards the boss, which is an annoying boss. Not gonna be easy to kill. We are very weak now. We don't do much damage. We do damage to small enemies, but not to this boss. The boss is arena is right there. As you can see, there are some items on the fire. If you touch the fire, you're gonna burn, so you have to be fast. Alright. You see the meter, the burn meter, it's filling up very fast, so don't stay in the fire. I don't know, see if I can get it. I cannot get it. I need to let that meter go down in me. Alright, I pick up 2. You can use fire against this lady. You can buff your weapon. She's almost immune to radiant, or very resistant to radiant, because she is a radiant boss. Now you can see there is another fire monk over there with a dog. I just want to kill the dog first. And let's see, can I shot from here? I don't have any more. Alright, so it looks like I killed the dog and the guy. Let me take all that vigor out. Those guys, they don't have too much vigor, because otherwise you're gonna farm them. You get very little, so you will not be able to farm those guys and get a lot of vigor to level up and before getting into the boss. You have to kill them a lot to level up once, so it's just a waste of time. You better go and try to beat the boss somehow. But right now I'm gonna have to go back and reset after I do this. Now here there is a... I'm gonna burn myself for sure. As you can see, I'm already in the burning state, so what I suggest is roll. It's gonna help the burn go out faster. Alright, so we pick up all the items, we kill the enemies. Now we're gonna have to reset, so the enemy is gonna respawn, but next time when you come here, we are going to go straight here. Or what you can do is just, you see there is nobody for you to summon. What can you do is just let yourself killed. So go right now directly into the umbral. That's what I'm doing. And go inside, spawn the boss, and just let yourself killed. I'm gonna come somewhere closer here. I'm gonna let myself kill. But before let myself killed, I'm gonna try to see. I see he has a very, very long range. I wanna see exactly what he has. He has long ranges a lot. I dodged too early. That's a tricky one to avoid. My last life. I missed again. So I put her in the second phase, so it's 60%. I die now and I will be going into... I'm dead, yeah, because I was already numbered. So as you can see, even if I have very little damage, I managed to brought her in the second phase. First try. So it's not very difficult if you manage to learn how to dodge that. He has a weird tempo. At the beginning, I miss it every single time. That's why I lost my life. I have to drink. But if you learn the tempo, it's not difficult boss. And the second phase becomes a little bit trickier because it does a whole lot of crap. And you have to deal more with her magic than herself. And it's going to be very, very difficult to hit her because she's going to fly all over the place. All right, but now as you will see, you have access. You can see that you can summon this guy. You can, here it's called beacon. You can beacon this guy to help you. You just say yes. It's gonna do like a gesture like this. All right, and now when you go in, the guy is gonna be already in. All right. So I'm gonna let the guy fight, and I'm gonna try to hit her from a distance with my radiant. Let's go. Let's watch the cinematic this time.
Holy Aureus, by your radiance, grant me the strength.
So she's a radiant boss, so I'm not gonna do much damage with my
days,
radiance to her.
to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
She is a cool boss.
Just remember, in the end, you're better off alone.
He's going to die. I don't have any more. So she is in the second phase now. Watch her. Go on the side. Stay here. Stay in the middle. As you can see, she likes to fly a lot. Oh, my, he hit me. That's okay. Oh, he grabbed me. Did he kill me? Please, no. Roll out. Heal. There you go. She's dying. I have no more stuff. She's dead. We beat her. Let me pick up my runes. Thank you, mister. That was easy battle if you have a helper, because she's keeping her busy while I waste all my mana on her. Just very little, I noticed, very little damage I was doing, but I did so much, I hit her so many times. So that's actually make a big difference. Now this animation is not very well made, I have to agree. I could kill her by myself alone in the one phase. I think I can do that first time, even if I'm weak. I wish to have more power in my weapon. I don't have. Make more damage, more stagger if you want. Because you can break her stance and then do a critical on her. And that was beautiful actually. Look.
Stay out of my way, lamp bearer.
Yeah, don't
For your
worry.
own good.
We're gonna meet each other. All right, so now to get the remembrance, you need to see those blue butterflies. You just get into the emerald and pop it up.
Brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came before you with your
All right,
sacrifices.
have a look. There is
While
anything
I
else,
wish
but there is
they
nothing
were
else around here.
unnecessary. My wishes will not ease your suffering.
You're
but
gonna
I
wait for that to
pray
finish?
My sorcery does.
And there you go. You got the remembrance of Payeta, and you got 2 humble scourings. Now here there should be an exit. You just get out. All right, and we're gonna go up first to pick up an item. You're gonna need this item later. This guy, this item over here. Yeah, this guy you use it sanctify. You can use it later. Now here there is a ladder. You can be able to lower this one way later, and probably never gonna use it again. But this is one of the secrets when you do that Iron Man. This ladder here can get you to shortcuts to far away areas if you want, because most of the areas somehow they're gonna be connected to your round table, which is this one right here. I'm gonna go right now. It's called Sky Bridge. This one right here. This is your home. Here you're safe. Nobody's gonna attack you here unless you stay in Umbral. If you stay in Umbral, you're gonna be attacked here. You're gonna be attacked everywhere, except if you stay closer to a vestige. If you are in Umbral and stay closer to a vestige, nobody's gonna attack you. It's gonna let you alone. That's your primal vestige. And this is the guy at the beginning.
Welcome, Dark Crusader.
There's a lot of quest lines connected to this guy. It's asking you to go collect stuff. And you will. It's mostly connected to an Umbral ending, if you want to do it. But in my opinion, the nicest ending, I think it's still the fire ending. The Infernal. I like that finish when you go into that land and you meet Izel, or what's her name. And
I
it's
have
stuck.
no doubt in my assessment of you as one worthy of the monumental
Now he's gonna ask you
task
for
which
the
lies
first,
before us, Crusader. My name is Dunmire, and I am an exactor of the Dark Crusaders,
the
the
first
holy
quest.
order of which you are now an honored member. The Church of Orion Radiance has assigned to me the duty of purging Mornstead of its Rogar blight, and ensuring the ancient tyrant Adir knows no liberation from his enduring imprisonment. While the schism between the Church and Judge Cleric is of long standing, she and her hallowed sentinels, now perverted, did at least construct Mornstead's radiant beacons, which have prevented Adir's return for centuries. But now, you stand corrupted and on the verge of collapse. It is to these 5 beacons you must turn your eye. Use the Umbral Lamp to cleanse them of Adir's destructive influence, and deliver salvation to a world on the brink of perdition.
You got the first item, Dark Crusaders Challenge.
Rogar and Hallowed
Like a
Sentinel
gesture,
alike
if
will
you
offer you no
want.
quarter.
But you need to use that
So
one in
remember,
specific places.
though Aureus' mercy is without limit, yours
There are
should
hidden
not
things
be.
in this game that you can do them using gestures. So now this guy is going to, you can buy stuff from
You
him,
serve a higher
as you can
purpose,
see.
Crusader.
Let me see. This is the one I have. Yeah. This is the flare. Sorry about that. There is one which is pierced, which is stronger. This is already, I already have it. Healing Radiant, I don't know if I have that one, but this one is actually good. It buffs your weapon with Radiant. This is a start, or you have it if you start with the other Radiant class. And the rest, yeah, if you wanna, yeah, of course, if you wanna do Platinum, you have to purchase all the items from this guy. And this inventory is gonna be replenished with other items later on. So right now, this is the only one I have my eyes on. I have 6,000. You can purchase it to help you to buff your weapon with Radiant. And this one is healing. So I'm gonna buy this one and this one. And that's it.
Strive in darkness, in
You
light.
can sell stuff if you want, if there's a lot of stuff that you don't like. For
You serve
example,
a higher purpose,
I'm gonna
Crusader.
sell those ones. I don't need those. I don't need this axe. I'm not gonna use it. This is a cutter. A broken sword. I'm gonna sell it. This is a broken shield. I'm not gonna use it. Berries. I'm gonna keep them. And that's it. And you have a bunch of armor. You can sell it. I don't need it. Just like that. There you go. And I made my money back that I spent to buy the two items. Now, as you can see, I already have the healing. I didn't know that. Decreased damage received. That's good when you fight the bosses. Actually, I don't have it. There are two different ones, as I can see. This one, what it does, bless the ground with holy which heals and cleanses the status effect of any allies who walk upon it. And right now I need this. Alright. And this one is healing seal. Okay. Let me see. We have this. This one costs more. You and any ally you enter. This one heals you on the spot. This one you have to stay on the area. So I'm gonna use this one for now to heal me on the spot. I don't have any other ring, so I cannot use it, and I don't have any other pendant. Alright, so that's it. Now, she's the boss that we just killed. Now she becomes my NPC here.
By Aureus' divine will, I live
I wish her
again.
voice to be more
It's
different.
a miracle. And to
Her
think
armor
I
is
raised
beautiful.
my sword to you.
You can
When all
get her
along
armor
you were a divine
by
instrument
exchanging
sent by him to
a
deliver my
remembrance.
death and rebirth and bring clarity. Forgive me, Lampbearer. I'm Pietà of the Hallowed
So
Sentinels.
it's Pietà.
And as Aureus sustains me, so too will I sustain you. Whether by making manifest your potential or through my healing blood, contained within the sanguinarics you carry. Should you find any saintly quintessences, bring them to me, and they can bolster the power of my blood further still. The beacons must be cleansed, the hallowed sentinels restored, and Adir's malignancy eradicated. Through whatever is to come, fellow chosen of Aureus, we stand together in service of him.
I already have one, so I'm gonna give it to her.
Our holy work continues, Lampbearer.
So I'm gonna have 4 charges, 20% HP recovery, which is great.
Fellow sanctified vessel,
It's
may
an increase of
Aureus'
20%.
divine radiance flow through me and into you.
And that's it. If you wanna talk to
The
her again,
beacons must be cleansed.
all right,
and
she is
Adir's
repeating
fellow
herself.
chosen of Aureus.
all right. Now I can go and reset. As you can see, there are a few mics. I'm gonna reset over here. Activate this. Reset. All right. And now I can upgrade myself. As you see? We're gonna keep going with the vitality. I can make my vitality 17, which is good. All right. Another NPC. This is the guy with that we started the quest line.
So the
Which
exactors
one?
found
What's his
himself
name?
a new instrument.
And
As
also,
exactly
it's
given that lamp
he sells
was
stuff.
intended, and yet now, well, it seems I was right to doubt the value of a Dark Crusader's word. I'm Stoneman,
Stoneman, yeah,
captain of the Fidelis, a group of good men and women who've made a stand
Nice
against
armor.
the madness which has possessed the rest of the hallowed
Hey
Sentinel.
Onyx, are you still there?
We made a vow
been quiet
to
for a
restore
while now.
our order to its former glory, whatever the cost
I don't
to
think you
ourselves.
watch me anymore. I think you left.
And by Judge Cleric's grace, we'll honor that vow.
I'm like, why do you ask me to stream this? You don't come to talk to me and watch. Maybe you are busy, I understand. But if I am alone, I'm not gonna stream. I'm gonna close it down. And I'm gonna go play my football manager. What? Oh, okay, hold on.
That heretical, as are you.
All right, and as you can see, it sells.
Judgment.
This key is the most important one, 18,000. You know, eventually you're gonna get it. I don't know when, but if you get it early, you can get good stuff earlier. 18,000, you can go and farm for 18,000, but you need to find a farming spot, because the one I knew there at the beginning, the fact that they removed the enemies, it's not suitable anymore. And there's a ring here, increases the vitality and endurance. That is good to have. Weapon wise, I think I'm good with my weapon. You can see the comparison top and bottom, my weapon versus their weapon. So my weapon is better than any of those that this guy sells. So I'm good. The shields on this game, they are not good, so they're crap. It's not worth. So rest is just armors, which I'm not gonna buy. I don't need them. But the ring and the key, so 21,000. There is another spot when we're gonna get there. I wanna see if I can farm there. If it's still a farming
lady
spot.
will bring redemption.
All right, so we're done with this. Now, there is more thing happening right here. We go down here. There was supposed to be an item over there. It's nothing. Maybe here. Let's see. Just looking for items. That's all what it is. Yeah. I need the sky bridge key. We're gonna get the sky bridge key soon. That's another shortcut door eventually it can open. That's probably you're never gonna use it. Let's go down here. We meet a couple more guys. Just check for more items, because now if there was so many things change, you don't know what's you're gonna find.
Look at you, a Dark Crusader.
Look at that
a
armor,
bearer,
it's so
and
beautiful.
a revenant. Aren't you the we tend to step
I don't think you can
anyway.
have it.
You don't see that we set ourselves.
Those are less important
Best watch
NPCs.
your
They
step
don't do
more
anything.
instead. Best watch your step more instead is a.
Alright, should be an item over here. Purifying balm. It's nothing here. Eventually here's gonna be a dog that you can pet. I think it's gonna be here actually. Speak with this
That
guy.
lamp you've got, but then,
another guy.
Stry oak for both ours. But if in
Same.
doubt, much as he might think of. But if in doubt, much as he might think of.
Now here's multiplier stuff. You need to be on the multiplier. It's not for single player. And that's it. There is like nothing else here. You can leave. We have not much business, too much business down here, so we're good. Now let's meet another guy. Now this is basic your continuation. There's one guy over there. You can go and speak with him now. But that's the direction that we have to go right there.
Not a useless
I'm gonna rush to
empty
his
like the one
dialogue
I've learned a lot
since
about that
nobody's
lad.
watching
It'll be
me,
wrecked
so I'm
proof.
gonna just rush to this.
Of course, my name, but far more than has proven
Andreas
that's right.
of Ebb. This is an
Nobody
important
fight only
NPC.
to be betrayed. And so you'll while and give me the
But
lamp,
it's-
no? It saddens me
This
to see you,
guy is
Prince.
gonna
I
give
hope
you
you
some
see sense.
important
My offer,
item.
after all. My offers, after all.
I think this is the guy that's gonna give you the one item that you're gonna open big doors. Alright, let's go all the way back. And let's meet another guy. Alright, which is gonna be there, but we're gonna go there last. First, let's meet this guy that moves over here. So now this is waiting to
While
give
the
him...
beacon should remain your most pressed, I would have you perform another for me concurrently. Seek
Okay.
out and return to me the items which stand as proof of the hallowed
So he
sentinel's
needs
heretical
an item for
deviations
the
and
Hallowing
practices.
Sentinel.
For only
heretical.
in the study of such can we hope to turn them towards the true light of Aureus.
So he's waiting for an item.
This land is overflowing with sin, so I expect this undertaking to offer you little difficulty. Also, say nothing of this to Pietà or the Fidelis captain. They are already conflicted. Troubling them further only endangers them and our mission.
That's it. Now, here you can go through this using your lamp, but you will not be able to go out. You need a key. You need a sky bridge key. You're gonna get it. Right? You're gonna come from the other side soon. Just let you know that you didn't finish yet with the sky bridge. There is more to explore and NPC to meet. But right now, that's all that we are able to do. Here there is another guy, but you can meet only in Umbral. You have to switch to the Umbral mode, like that. Bonk! And this is the guy who can exchange the remembrance, but not now. You need a special item to give it to him. See, there's no option here. But you can, if you have eyes, you can upgrade your lamp. I don't have any. This guy sells some stuff.
Chosen bearer of
Those
the
are Umbral spells and
Like
Catalyst
you,
if you are
I
interested.
serve.
And also, the most important ones, they are those two right here. I suggest make as much money you can and buy as much you are able to, because you're gonna need it. This one is the item I'm telling you that allows you to travel to the most recent used vestige. It saves you for dying. You can buy hundreds of them if you want. Alright, so also this guy is gonna have more. I don't know what are those items. You used to get the revenge stuff. Yeah, I don't need that.
until her embrace.
And also here there's another multiplier stuff right here. You have to be logged in online in order to do it. It's a multiplier thing. I'm not doing it. And this is gonna go back down where there was the two guys that we just spoke. Now we're done with this for now. This is a chest. You can access it and you can store your stuff. All right. Like I have nothing to store right now, so I'm not gonna put anything. Now let's get out from the Umbral. And also we can travel, as you can see, from one vestige to another one. But we don't have a forward vestige, we have only back vestiges. If you want to go back, you do it. But we have to moving forward. So what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna go and we continue this. We're gonna meet another future merchant over here. Now, some part of your quest is down there. Unfortunately, you cannot go down. You're gonna die. There's an elevator there that's gonna take you to that side over there. See, you can go get your sky bridge key. We will get there because we're gonna come. You see that path? We're gonna come from that side. and we will get there. Now this is it's gonna give me a stick.
Careful. If you're headed the hallowed
And we'll
sentinel
become a
whose
merchant.
trust
It's gonna
all I
follow
wanted
me
to
to
take in
the
But
land.
the poor I gave up, but I know
I
it
got the
doesn't look
stick.
like much. It's a harsh, but a tree that doesn't. It's a harsh, but a tree that doesn't.
All right. There's nothing else. Just keep going. Now there was an enemy down here. Let me see if he's still there. No, there are not much enemies. There's an enemy right here. Wow, they really clean up this spot. Just clean up those boxes because they might be items. Before going there, I'm gonna be sure there is no hidden enemy sitting somewhere. And you got the map. Supposed to be an enemy over there. It's not. Man, they remove all the enemies. So not much of farming. That's a concern now. This place was full with enemies. Now look how empty it is. There's just only one over there. That guy is still there on the top, but there are a couple more over there. I can see them. Now, bloody hatchets, they are pretty good weapons to throw one of the enemies. So I'm gonna equip them. But first you need to change this one into your hand. And I'm gonna replace the rocks with the hatches. I don't need the rocks. Okay, I'm gonna put them here because why not? There we go. Now, that's a mage over there. You wanna kill the mage first. So you're gonna just do a run. Why are you there? Alright. Looks like they kind of give up, as you can see. Right, there's that guy on the top that you want to take care of him eventually. Let's see what's here. I got that stuff, which I'm never gonna use. Let me pick up the bucket, the thing for the bucket guy. Because you're gonna use the bucket guy to help us fighting bosses. So when you get here, you get this item. You need this bucket of salute to start the quest line. So basic, let me see, you have to put here 3 gestures. I think it's greeting, pointed downwards you need. Pointing downwards. How do I replenish them? Okay, so greeting, pointing downwards, and the bucket of salute. I think those are the 3 ones that you need to activate the quest. And then the guy is gonna come and help you fighting bosses. It's gonna make your life much more easier. Let's see first if there is any. I knew there is one enemy here. They did not cancel it, which is good. Alright. That's an elevator over there. I think you can jump. I don't think you die if you fall down. Maybe you die. Yeah, probably. Now, let's kill that guy. Come closer. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna go do that side so I can finish it. You have to be sort of in an umbral when you do that, but I'm not gonna go right now. I'm gonna just get over here. Then I'm gonna just pass it like that. Pick up this item on the edge. Remember, we are going to sell everything that we don't need. So we get all the way here, and this is when we're gonna get into the umbral. And we're gonna go. Quick. Just ignore all those eggs here. Oh boy. I pressed the dodge button, for goodness. There are still a lot of enemies over here. Man, there were like 5 of them or 6. Alright, we got a pretty decent item over there that we need. Not concerned about life yet. Let's pick up this. That's just a shield. And that's it, we finish. We are back here. Now there should be an exit from the umbral. Yeah, it's right there down. There we go. And there is no enemies here because we killed them all. Pick up all the vigors. Let's kill this guy over here. And here there is an umbral event, but you know what? I'm gonna do something. Before that, okay, I'm gonna activate the vestige first. That's the most important. Just activate it. Alright. Don't need to rest. Just get out. And we're gonna have to finish this area first. I wanna see if there is how many enemies there are here. Alright. There is anything here? No. Alright. Go back here and see. Should be an item over there on the top. Let's go and pick it up. Now here, you fall down on this. There is no item here. And you can keep going, but before going that way, so we already pick up the grace over there, which is good. This is when we're gonna reset. Before resetting, you switch to the umbral mode here. And we're going to sulfate this.
Most blessed
And now we
representative
wait for
of
that
the
to
Holy
finish.
Judge Cleric. My soul soars to see.
Hold your tongue, pilgrim. And on your feet. You are on sacred ground. And we are yet to see whether you are deserving of that honor.
I assure you,
I have dedicated my life to the teachings of Judge Cleric. My faith in her and her divine works is boundless.
Pray it is. For our Immaculate Lady's light will lay bare the truth, and in radiance there is judgment.
All right. Uh, let's be let's be set now. Get out from the Umbral, and we can level up, which we'll do. There is a boss fight that's coming. It's a minor boss, where we're gonna get the first touch of the buckler guy. It's going to help us. We keep pumping vitality, and then we need endurance. Alright. But I think before going to the boss, well, we're gonna go and activate the buckler guy, just to be sure it's activated. So we're done with that. But we are not going to, I can kill the boss by myself. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get rid of it. It's not a memorous boss. It's an easy boss. Now this is the buckler guy right here. So what you have to do is get your bucket in your hand. Alright? And we're gonna start with the gestures. And then you interact with him, and he's telling you the pride of the bachelor has bereft him. So now the guy is active. He's gonna come and help us. Get our weapons back. Alright, let's go find the boss here. There are a few items that we need over here to pick up, so first we're gonna go this way. So we're gonna have to get into the Amber mode here. I'm gonna do it quick. You're gonna have some two guys coming behind. Yeah, there. And there's another guy over here. You need those grenades in order to unlock a Pietrify NPC. here there should be this lady.
The clerics will, more often than not, make speak, I suppose.
An important NPC. It's
you know,
coordinated
not
with
now.
many
I know
endings,
that
with
don't.
some of the 2 or 3 of the
There's,
endings.
but you won't. But you won't.
Just exhaust this dialogue. Now I suggest don't go down for the boss yet, because you have to get out from the anvil first. So let's pick up this item over here, and then we're gonna just jump down and reset. And now we go and fight the boss. I really like the game now. It's much playable. It's beautiful. But yeah, you kind of need to know what you have to do. You need the manual. It's much more complex than Elden Ring in terms of how to play it. You can very easily screw things up over here, so you have to watch it. So right now we just go all the way down, kill this guy, take your lamp, and you heard the things. So you remove the parasite over there, so the boss right now which is there, it's not gonna have it. Now we're gonna go here, and we're gonna pick up this. Now we need it. Kill those 2 guys. And that's the boss right there. You can shot into the boss using those things. While the other guys is going to murder the lady. Oops. I just use my... Well, I don't have any more, so I have to fight the lady. She's dying quick. Oops. I'm gonna have to heal. Ah, she's dead. Thank you. Very easy to fight. No stress. Now the buckler is gonna give you those items, okay? This pride of the buckler. Don't have more than 4. If you have a 5th one, you fucked. So you have 4, you come back to the buckler and you just redeem them to him. Don't get the 5th one. Get the 5th one. The guy is gonna say that you are greedy, and he's gonna turn against you, and he's gonna show up at any boss fight against you, and you fucked. All right, so we did that. Now I can keep going over here till I get to another vestige eventually. I am already in the umbral, yeah, so gonna be a fall down over here. I may die over here by jumping here. It's a tricky thing, so that was close. Climb up. Got that. Climb up. And I'm gonna place a temporary vestige right here. I have 3. And reset. There you go. So now here you can continue. You can go up and continue. Here you need a key, that 18,000 key, as I said. And we are going back to the previous vestige. I can upgrade. That's good. Let's do it. Save your vigor. And we're gonna go back to the sanctuary one. Alright. And we're gonna go do the sky bridge now. And I have to learn. Come on in, because there is a mage over there. There is a mage over there, as you can see, that I try to avoid. I have to do a run to that beach over here. Let's be sure he's dead. Clean up this part. And we need to kill again. You can throw your hatches, you know that? So you just switch your thing over here in the hand and you just throw them with the A. Select it and just there you go. You use ammunition instead of mana when you do that. It's plenty of ammunition everywhere. Hey, I pressed the dodging button. Alright. Now we can continue here. Like I said, we can go down. And we're gonna go back to the sky bridge, try to open all those back doors. It's nothing here. Here, watch, there should be a lady here. There's not anymore. Interesting. There's supposed to be a lady here, sitting here. You can open this door way later. I mean, not very way later. It's gonna coming, but not obviously not today. Alright. There's a guy over there. Inside that. Here's supposed to be a guy inside of this. Not anymore. Man, they delete all the enemies. Ah, you still managed to push me. Even if he did not even aim at me and still got me. Supposed to be an item here on this chair. Not so sure if I remember well. That guy over there is supposed to be a guy over here with a parasite. He's still here. Get his parasite out. Just don't fall down. This guy. Whoops, that was close for me to fall down. Oh, here's the item, yeah. So I made a confusion. Let me see, is anybody there? No. Let's kill those guys. Every little piece of vigor count. It's supposed to be a guy over here? Not anymore. Alright. Climb it up. There it is. Let's get all the vigor that it's sitting somewhere. Supposed to be a guy over here. Go back. It's gonna push you. You have to be careful here because he's gonna push you down and you're gonna fall down. Nobody here. There's supposed to be another guy over here. Now I can see this lady. That's the elevator that you can call. There's supposed to be an item right here. There it is. It's another bell stuff. And there we take the elevator. There we are. Back at the sky bridge. You need to find that key. I know where it is. We will find it eventually. There's an Umbrel activity. You wanna be back here probably in Umbrel mode. But right now, we're just going to go. I don't see any butterflies here, so we're good. Now this door, you need the key to open it. You're gonna go get the key eventually. Which is, it's not here, but you're gonna need to sulfate this. Let's do it.
Diviner dear, witness this.
We need to get out
offering I
after
make
that, but
to
we
you.
wait. Yeah, that's where the key is. Right there. Sulfate that and you get the sky bridge key. Alright, so we're done with this. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna get out. Here's gonna be a back and forward Umbrel mode. Now here we're gonna just pop the lamp and just walk till we get above this thing and let ourselves fall down. And this is a very powerful weapon and it's already +2. Unfortunately it is a strength weapon. We cannot use it. Requires 28 strength. But you see the amount of damage, 230. That's crazy. Compared with my weapon, which does right now 119. Alright, so now here we do need to go in the Umbrel. Turn around. I have no more stamina. Why on earth they have so much health? Alright, now, here is the deal. Before going there, I'm gonna go here. Solve this issue here and see if there is anything else for me. Oh boy, what I have done. What? I died. That was not the direction I was rolling. How on earth I rolled on only on one direction when I was pressing the button to go forward? Now that sucked because I have to do all this shit all over again. Alright, let's go it. But this time we are not going to spend time with those guys anymore. We're just gonna straight forward there. was an item over here. You can see I'm just cruising now. Because I don't have to kill them again. Unless if you want to get more vigor. I don't need that. Hey. Alright. Back to the elevator, but we need to call it first. It's fast going back, if you know how to do it properly. Basically our first death. First time when we die, when we fight Payeta, we let ourselves killed intentionally. But now it's just our first death, and it's not even died by the enemy. I just gravity. So as I'm telling you, you're gonna die more times falling down and for jumps and stuff than actually by the enemies. Because the game is kind of lacking on the mechanics over there, but he's pretty decent now. Now, where do I died? It was not here. I'm gonna keep running here. Cross this one on the other side. Here we go like that. Let ourselves fall down here. You can let yourself cross this one before getting into the umbral. Here we get into the umbral. It's already, bridge is already there. And this is where I died, on the top of this. Yeah, I was fighting this lady. I have no stamina. Too many of those guys here. I missed the... Oh, no! This is the critical. And he's dead. Alright. Lots of enemies, as you can see. Let me get my vigor back. Oh, I got a very powerful sword. That's Crimson Rector. It's actually a very good sword. And we got another... Yeah, that was the sword. There is nothing else over here. We need to go back. And now we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna soulflay this quick. Because they're gonna be 2 Reapers coming on my ass. This is the key. This is the sky key that we need. And we're going to get out right here. There you have it. We are out. And we got a key. Now we can we can open more doors. Like this one. And now you know where I am. I am back in the sky bridge. Okay. There are more doors to be opened, so you probably want to go there first. So you're gonna have to cross this over here. And you're gonna open this door. That's the big door. Alright, that's one door to open. Now you have another shortcut open. And now here you have to do a bunch of stuff. And I'll do here. I'm gonna get into the humble mode right here. Alright. And here we have to do this. Turn around. Something like that. It's one. To unlock a place where we can find an item we need to start another quest lines. Hey Onyx, you back? I was just about to leave. I said I'm not gonna stay here alone. You asked me to stream and you leave. This is not an armor. This is, if you watch, you miss the start. This is a new class that you unlock when you finish the Radiant finish. It's called the Radiant Purifying, and it looks exactly like this. It's called. It's another class, starting class. No problem, man. Life comes first, man. You don't have to apologize. Alright, let me see if there is anything else here. You have not lost much. I just killed Payetta and now I am dealing with I killed Payetta and another boss. I starting the Baculor and now I'm doing the remaining on the Sky Bridge to finish with this. You know? Before actually starting the real stuff. Yes, and you know, I noticed they fixed a lot of stuff. There are way less enemies than they should. As I told you, there were another 2 big patches that I got in the last 2-3 weeks on this game. And now, in one of them, they actually said that the enemy density was reviewed. And right now, it's much more playable. Actually, I really enjoy it now. It's so cool to play now. It's chill. I'm not in a hurry. There should be another one. I forgot where it is. There should be some stairs. Yeah, right here. Go up those stairs. And I need to jump. Here. I need to jump on that thing. Oh! Yeah, and I need to do that. Alright. And now I go back down. And now I'm gonna go up here. This is the item I need to start the prison year. We go down. And my wife is up. Now let's go meet the prison year, which should be on the top over here. Should be here. There she is. Give her that. And that's it. You're gonna find her outside where you fought Payetta. And it's nothing else here. There should be more. You need to bump up this. And we need to get to this spot and pick up a few more items. gonna wait for that things to end so I can get the scourings.
This kingdom is my home.
In time, let's open this door.
Protect it, as I always have.
There you go.
That requires forsaking the woman I love. Sufficia only makes me a better man, a better king. And Mondstadt will be
Can you
all
hurry up,
the
please?
stronger with her at my side.
There you go. And now we go back here and I'm gonna see if there is anything else. Alright, okay, and this is where we go this way. Short javelin. This is gonna get the fall damage. It was minor. And this one's take us all the way back. Whoops. I did a jump. All the way back into the sky bridge. And we're done with this with the sky bridge. We unlocked all the doors. We already spoke with all the NPCs, including that asshole over here, over there. And it's time for us to just get out from the umbral. Yes, I got. The game is gonna come up in 2026 only, not 2025. So in 2026 there is 100%. There is a Lord of the Fallen 3. Now we don't know it's gonna have the same name, Lords of the Fallen 3, or they're gonna change the name. But yes, it is verified. There will be a Lords of the Fallen, and which I'm happy to hear, because right now I'm gonna tell you, right now, everything that I did till now, the game is absolutely a delight to play. It's absolutely awesome. No more issues. I really found no, maybe because I got much better at it. Playing for Platinum, it was a nightmare. But right now, it's absolutely a delight to play. I highly recommend. It's much better than any Dark Souls game, in my opinion. Much better. It's a big improvement. The fact that it brings the two worlds that any Dark Souls game don't have. It's a new element into Souls game. The idea is genius. The story is beautiful. The enemies, the animation still sucks. The mechanics still difficult, but they are not worse than Dark Souls anyway. So, except jumping is gonna be the issue. This I see it works much smoother now. I hope I can master it, and I'm not gonna die too many times by falling down because I cannot jump the gaps. So yeah, I highly recommend. Look at me, how beautiful I look with this. Absolutely amazing. Look at Payeta armor. Look at that beautiful armor on her. That's gorgeous. All right. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stop here, man. I'm gonna be back in about an hour. I'm gonna stream more, maybe more football. I'm gonna see, maybe more Lords of the Fallen. But right now, I need to stop. I have to go up. My family is up, and yeah. Catch you next time, man. This is absolutely superb, fixed by the developers. The last two patches. Total about almost 70 gigabytes of patches in the last two patches. They really made the game smooth, playable so far. We're gonna see when we get to the area where really was a lot of issues, if there are still issues or not. And yeah. Yeah, Alan is good, man. Alan is good, but I'm thinking to start a new save. Start a complete new journey, man, and find another team, find another Alan. But right now, guys, I'm gonna end up here, and I will be catching you in like an hour. All right. Till then, thanks Onyx for staying with me, and we keep in touch. We're gonna play this, okay? But see you later.